After tackling the baddest of the bad and rigging an election, the Payday gang were in a tough spot. You have all these guns, but Lady Luck is giving you your fourth copy of Electric Center and not an exotique receiver. So, our good pal Gage has a little proposition for us. You scratch his back, and he scratches yours. This is Gage Mod Courier. Released April 10th, 2014, Gage Mod Courier is Payday 2's first weapon mod pack, adding a new method of getting weapon mods with a fun little side activity. This pack grants you 28 modifications, 10 new achievements, and that's it. Well, let's find out. Does the Gage Mod Courier DLC still hold up? Unlike the other 3 DLC, you don't get access to the good stuff right away. Gage doesn't like freeloaders and people who don't work for their ill-gotten gains. On every heist, depending on difficulty, there will be little boxes scattered around the map for you to pick up. Green Mantis, Yellow Bill, Red Spider, Blue Eagle, and Purple Snake. Picking these up, even if you don't own the Courier pack, gives you a little bit of XP, with a max bonus of 5% if you collect them all. And if you own the DLC, pick up enough and you get access to the weapon mods. The mechanic itself is pretty good on maps with a lot of waiting, as it's treated more like finding a penny than finding a piece of expensive loot. Besides, not like you were going to do anything waiting for the drill on your 25th bank heist stealth. I'll give the Gage package mechanic itself a 5. It doesn't slow down the heist. Heck, you don't even need to collect every package. Just picking up a package during a gunfight like that one scene from Naked Gun is enough to get you places. After collecting all of the Gage packages for every type, you are rewarded with 28 new weapon mods usable on most of the game's weapons. I'll cover the rewards in the order you unlock them. But first, the Compact Hollow Sight, the Speculator Sight, the Trigonom Sight, the Solar Sight, the Combat Sight, and the Pistol Red Dot are all just sights. There's nothing special minus the Combat Sight having a little backup irons, and the Compact Hollow Sight having the same stats as the normal Hollow Sight, meaning that its name is a big fat lie. Anyway, for collecting 5 Green Mantis packages, you are rewarded with the AK Slavic Dragon Barrel, the Competitor's Compensator, and the AK Rubber Grip. The Dragon Barrel can be equipped on most AK pattern weapons, and increases damage by 2 and concealment by 1, coming at a hefty cost of -8 accuracy. Pretty decent if you don't have the other two. The AK Rubber Grip increases stability by 8 and concealment by 2. Honestly, not a bad mod. And the Competitor's Compensator increases damage by 2, accuracy by 4, stability by a whopping 12, threat by 6, all coming at the cost of -2 concealment. If you're running a build without silencer skills, this is the Compensator for you. For collecting 10 Yellow Bill packages, you get the White Stock, the Asepsis Suppressor, the Funnel of Fun Nozzle, and the AK Plastic Grip. The White Stock increases stability by 4 and concealment by 1. Not a bad stock, although both weapon families have way better options. The Asepsis Suppressor adds 4 stability at the cost of 2 less concealment, all of your threat, and a whopping 8 accuracy. A horrible suppressor for most builds, but since Yellow Bill packages are everywhere, it might be your only choice, and it's not that bad for stealth. The Funnel of Fun Nozzle increases damage by 4 and threat by 13, but it removes 8 accuracy and 2 concealment. Not bad, but you don't need 4 extra damage. And the AK Plastic Grip, which increases accuracy by 8 at the cost of taking away 8 stability. Not bad for people planning on using the DMR kit introduced way down the line. For collecting 15 Red Spider packages, you get the Battle-Proven Handguard for the AK rifle in both versions of the AK-762, the Gazelle Rail for the Car 4, the Compact Laser Module, the War-Torn Stock, the Tactical Compensator, and the AK Wooden Grip. The Battle-Proven Handguard increases accuracy and concealment by 4 and 3 respectively. The Gazelle Rail increases damage by 2 and stability by 4, but lowers accuracy and concealment by 4 and 2. The Compact Laser is just a laser pointer with no downsides, but no upsides either. The War-Torn Stock increases accuracy by 8 at the cost of 4 stability and 3 concealment. The Tactical Compensator gives 1 damage and 12 accuracy, but 4 less stability and 2 less concealment. And the AK Wooden Grip gives 12 stability and 1 less concealment. Okay, we're gonna have to speedrun, I hate staying stat names. For collecting 20 Blue Eagle packages, you get the Deagle Scope Mount, the AK Quad Stack Mag, Military Laser Module, and the Flash Hider for pistols. The Deagle Scope Mount allows you to put rifle-sized scopes on the Deagle, the AK Quad Stack Mag gives you 60 rounds in a magazine and a little more stability, but obviously less accuracy and concealment. The Military Laser gives 4 stability, minus 2 concealment, and is both a light and a laser. And the Flash Hider gives 12 stability and 2 damage, but less accuracy. And finally, for collecting 25 Purple Snake packages, you get the Bronco Scope Mount, the Competition Foregrip for the Car 4, the Lightweight Rail for AK rifles and the AK-762, the Car Quad Stack Mag, and the King's Crown Compensator for shotguns. The Bronco Scope Mount functions the same as the Deagle one. The Competition Foregrip increases damage, accuracy, and concealment for 12 less stability. The Lightweight Foregrip increases accuracy and stability for less concealment. The Car Quad Stack is the same as the AK one, and the King's Crown Compensator increases damage, accuracy, and threat at the cost of less concealment. Honestly, don't take this one for anything not using slugs. I'll give the modifications a 5. There's enough for every weapon type released before and released after. Did better modifications come later? Yeah, but some of these are still used today. And isn't that the whole point of this series? Ten achievements, and they're insanely easy. Praying Mantis, Bullseye, My Spider Senses Tingling, Eagle Eyes, Like a Boy Killing Snakes, and There and Back Again require you to just collect the Gage packages. High Speed, Low Drag requires you to mod a Car 4 with the Competition Foregrip, Quad Stack Mag, and the Competitor's Compensator. Point and Shoot just needs you to modify a pistol with a Flash Hider and a red dot. Mall Ninja requires you to modify a Car 4 with the Gazelle Rail, the Tactical Compensator, Compact Hollow Sight, Wide Stock, and a Military Laser. And finally, Russian Operator requires you to modify any AK rifle with the Lightweight Rail, Slavic Dragon Barrel, Quad Stack Mag, and the Funnel of Fun nozzle. These achievements are so ridiculously easy, I have to give them a 5. There's nothing else I can or could say. They're just that easy. 5, 5, and 5. A perfect 15. And look at that! A purple score to honour such an achievement. The Gage Mod Courier pack is one of Payday 2's most important and beneficial DLCs. If you're planning on gifting the game to a friend, make sure this pack is the one they get as soon as possible. Next time, we'll have our own personal metamorphosis with the Gage Sniper pack, and I hope to see you there. Take care, have a good day, and happy holidays.